So welcome to Neuro-Movement with PD Active. I'm Stephanie. This month, we're going to be talking about coordination, agility, specifically referring to the cerebellum. So the cerebellum is this little mini brain that is below your main brain, and your cerebellum is responsible for coordination of movement. Okay, coordination of movement. So making sure things are moving, your body and your movements are moving fluidly. All right. The cerebellum particularly likes eye movement stuff. So we're going to do a lot of eye movement stuff. And it also likes things that go in figure eight patterns. So like the infinity pattern. So if we did eye movements in the figure eight pattern, the cerebellum is going to be really, really happy. Okay, so we're going to start with a little drill to start and kind of assess, okay, what's the coordination at the beginning? We'll do some sensory integration and some drills, and then we'll see what the coordination is at the end. Okay, so go ahead and stand on up. And of course, make sure that you have a chair or a wall nearby. You're going to take your towels and we're going to make a little square box. So I'm just going to put it down like that. So you're going to like hot dog fold it and make one in the front. Hot dog fold and make one on the side. And hot dog fold and make one on the other side. All right. And then if you were to stand in the middle of the box, you could like have a big enough box that you could tap on the other side of the towel. Right? Things like that. Okay. All right. So here's the game. We're going to go for 30 seconds. And you're going to see how many times you can go around. This is where the counting gets tricky. So just here's like the rules. You're going to go out to the side, out to the side, to the front, and then to the front. Always alternating feet. Side, side, front, front, side, side, front, front. Okay. You're going to see 4 taps is 1 complete round. So usually when I do this, when I finish a round, I stick a finger out. And then I'm not actually counting in my head. Okay. We're going to go for 30 seconds. You're going to see how many rounds you can do. This is already like, oh my gosh, what kind of brain work do you want me to do? Yeah. And I know this is at the beginning, so it's going to be kind of hard. We haven't done anything to help us at all. Okay. Any questions on the rules of the game? 30 seconds. Side, side, front, front. That's 1 round. And you're going to count how many rounds. Are we ready? Get set. Go. We're still going. We're still going. You got 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and time. Nice job. So either remember that, however many you did, write it on a piece of paper if that's something that you maybe think you need to do. Or you can even type it in the chat. And we're going to do some drills, and we'll do that one at the end, and we'll see if your amount got faster. Okay. All right. So we're gonna kind of remove our square for a second, and we're going to take one of our towels and place it behind our neck. And we're just going to do some towel rubbing on the back of our neck. I think we did this like one time before. So it's kind of like a massage stimulation for the brainstem, and then even kind of like up a little bit. It's kind of weird to say, but like our skin is such a big sensory organ, right? So when we put good inputs, good sensory inputs into our brain's going to have more information on what to do with that what action to take, right? More sensory information, better inputs to our brain, better outputs. Okay. Our output isn't necessarily a function of, bad muscles. It's just it's a function of like, we're not getting good information for our brain to know what to do with. So just give yourself that little bit. And I'm starting to get almost like a rug burn, so I'm going to stop. Yep. All right. So then we're going to do a little bit of eye work as well. We're going to start with just your simple eye flicks from side to side. So the head is going to be stationary. And I want you to pick something on the left side of your field of vision and something on the right side of your field of vision, something very specific. They should be about the same distance away from you. So I don't want like something really far away and then something close, something like relatively close. Maybe it's on the wall. And if you don't have something in your room that's going to work for you, you can put 2 Post-it notes on the wall. Okay. Something like that. All right. No movement of your head. Here we go. We're just going to go for a period of time. Begin. Very specific things. Nice job. About 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Give yourself a little eye wash, eye rub, all of that. Pressure on your eyeballs, even like a little massage of around the eyeballs. Again, our skin is so sensory, and it's going to speak directly to the function of how our brain responds. Good. We're now going to do your VOR. So now your eyes are going to stay stationary on something, and you're going to turn your head left and right. Got it? So eyes locked in, maybe on something on the screen. I like to look at I know I'm looking straight at you, but it's the green dot on my camera of my computer. And I also like to have my hand underneath my chin so I can kind of direct the range of motion as well. All right, so we're going to go for that. Ready? Begin. Turning your head as far to one side as you can. Keeping your eyes locked on that object. You might find your eyes wandering when you go a certain direction. Keep yourself honest. Nice tall posture through the crown of your head. Let's go for about 5 more seconds. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, let's do a little bit of movement. So those were sort of the 2 exercises that we're going to be working on this month, is the eye flicking and then the eyes stationary and the head turning. We're going to do that in a lot of different contexts, but those are those drills in isolation. Okay. So if I say VOR, that's the head turns, and then the eye saccades or the eye flicking. Got it? We're just going to feel that in so many different ways. All right. Grab one of your towels and have it in your left hand. And we talked about figure 8 patterns for your cerebellum. So have a nice wide base. Make sure that there's nothing that you can hit, because we're going to start flinging this towel around. Yeah, we're going to be like in color guard. So you're going to go down and then out, down and then out. Now, if you want to add a little bit more of a lunge there to bring in some leg work, Go for it. And I want big motions. I'm like hitting my dog. Big motions. There you go. Crossing the body. Maybe even sweeping the floor with your towel on the right side. Yeah. And then kind of popping up. We're going to go for 5 more. 4, 3. There you go, Janet. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Switch your sides. We're going to lean over to the left, smack the floor with the left, and then bring it out. Yep. So you're coming down a little bit and then up to the right. Nice. Make sure that you're crossing the body. Kenlyn, bring your towel to the floor. Like slap the floor on the right, on the left side. Oh, you're opposite of me. Yep, correct. That side. Smack the floor and then open up. Yep. 2 more. Good. Last one. Nice job. Bring your towel in front of you. We're going to rotate to the left, rotate to the right, rotate to the left, rotate to the right. And I want you to bring your eyes with the towel. So wherever the towel is facing, your eyes are going as well. Now you could have interpreted that in 2 ways. You're like, wait, do you want me to look at the towel or do you want me to look beyond? Okay, let's everyone look at the towel as you're going from right to left. So the world is kind of spinning around you. Yes? One more time. Now, what if you look beyond the towel? So you're still rotating side to side. The movement's the same, but your eyes are going far away and then far away. And you might even find that your eyes looking for the side of the room dictates the rotation in your body. Maybe the eyes and the head turning is preceding the rotation. 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Nice job. Good. Shake out those shoulders. That was a lot. We're going to do a wave now. I'm just going to get a little lower because you keep your feet as they are. You're going to do a wave. We're going to go side bend. The towel is going to drape. Try to sweep the ceiling with your towel as you bring yourself upright. Over and up. Good. And you're starting to turn your world sideways here. Yeah, maybe you're looking at something in front. This would be a version of that VOR, yes? Where you're looking at something and your body is moving around in space. Let's go 2 more. And last one. Switch your hand. Other side. Side bend. That arm is going over your head, so bicep to ear, not in front of your face. There you go. Over your head. We're going 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Nice job. Grab your towel on either end. We're going to do kind of like, I guess they're called wood chops. So you're going to sweep the towel down towards your right side. Maybe look at your right hand as it goes. And then you're going to sweep the towel up on the up left diagonal. Good. And look at your right hand. I'm sorry. You're going to look at your left hand when it's high up. Look at your right hand when it drops back. Look at your left hand when it comes up. Right hand to drop back. Left hand to come up. Right hand to drop back. Left hand to come up. Right hand, left. Good. Right and left. Nice. Right and left. Awesome. Anyone that plays golf, this would be a good one, right? One more time. Good. Switch to the other side. So we're going to go down on the left side. You're going to look at the left hand on the down, right hand on the up. Left hand on the down, right hand on the up. And if you're starting to get dizzy, that is, I don't want to say that's like a good thing. It's normal. It happens when you start to work with your vestibular system. You're kind of throwing yourself off balance and seeing how your body can stay steady. Last two here. Good. And return. Nice job. Let's make our square box again. Whoa, my eyes feel really engaged. We're going to make that square box again. So make your hot dog borders, your hot dog fold borders. If you don't have dish towels, you can just put a resistance band down or a yoga belt or a webbing, some webbing that you have. I know that you have, Bill, in that room. Just to give yourself this boundary. Okay, this is going to be as much of a challenge for me as it is for you. We're going to do a little Simon Says. So if I say left foot, you're going to put your left foot and you're going to either tap on top of your towel, or if you're feeling spicy, go over it. And then you bring it back to your center. So it's a tap and then out. We're just going to work the lefts and rights at this point. Okay, so left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Keep going. Left foot. I'm not going to let you mirror me. It's got to be auditory. Right foot, left foot, left foot, left foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, right foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, right foot, left foot, left foot, right, left, right, left, right, 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 left, 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 right, left. Nice job. Walk around your space or march in place. Nice job. So working on agility, coordination, auditory directions. Amazing. All right. So now we're going to go forward across the forward threshold. You're always going to be going forward, but I'm going to say either left foot or right foot. Okay. So if you go right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, left foot, right foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Right, left, left, right, left. Right, left, left, right, left. Good. Walk around your space. Sure. All right, so we have a couple things now. We've got our left side space, we've got our right side space, and we've got your forward space. So now instead of cueing the foot that you're going to use, I'm going to cue the direction that you're going to tap. Okay. So for example, if I said forward, I don't care which foot you use, you just have to tap forward. Okay. Are we ready? So again, now you're going direction, not body part. Okay. Right, forward, forward, left, forward, right, forward, right, right, left, right, forward, 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 left, right, left, left, forward, left, right, forward, left, right, right, left, forward, right, left, forward, right, forward, 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 left, right, 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 left, left. Walk around the room or march in place. Nice job. Oh, how we doing? Yes, we're like ready for the next one. All right, this time it's always going to be your left foot, but I'm going to tell you which direction to go. So if it's always your right foot, but I said left, it would need to be that, yes? Okay. Always tapping into the middle of your square before you go into the next direction. Okay. So if I said right, right, it would be right, right. Okay. Always with the right foot, but I'm going to change your direction. Ready? Forward, left, right. There you go. Right, left, right. Forward, left, left. Left, right, forward. Forward, left, left. Right, forward, left. Right, right, forward, left, right. Last set here. Forward, left, right, forward, left. Great. March or walk around the room. Remember, you can do this holding on to a chair or a piece of furniture. You can do this still holding on to something if you need to. Okay, and then obvious, last set. It's always going to be your left foot, but I'll call the direction that you're going to go. Okay, last time through this, and then we'll pop on the floor. Are we ready? Okay, always the left foot. Forward, right, left. Left, forward, left. Right, left, left. Right, right, forward. Left, right, forward. Forward, forward, left. Forward, right, left. Left, right, forward. Here you go, the longer sequences. Left, left, forward, right, forward. Nice job. Forward, forward, right, left, right. There you go, Janet. Nice job. Left, left, right, right, forward. We'll hold down and one more sequence. Right, left, forward, right, left. Good. March in place or walk around the room. Nice job, team. All righty, we're gonna slide on down to the mat. Go ahead and bring it down to the floor. Nice job. If you get here early, again, feet wide, just start with your knee tossing or twisting, spiraling, knee waggles, side to side. Nice. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit more eye movement here. You can have your feet comfortable in a comfortable place. If you want to keep them bent, go for it. We're gonna bring your right thumb up, like right hand up towards the ceiling, and then being able to look at your thumbnail. Those words didn't come easy to me. We're gonna bring your thumbnail down to your left pocket. And we're going to curl our head and shoulders up a little bit to continue looking at your left thumb as like you bring your hand all the way over to the side of your hip. Then we're going to bring our thumb up towards the ceiling. You're going to basically pull it into the diagonal up to the right quadrant, upper quadrant. Maybe your arm even comes to the ground in that diagonal. Okay. So right thumb to left pocket, you may need to lift your head up a little bit in order to follow it all the way through. Sneaky core work, right? Sneaky crunches. Bringing the arm up, and we come up and over on the diagonal, on the Y. Here we go. Keep going. We're going to go little crunches, and then opening up, little crunches, and then opening up. Nice. And you decide how quickly you go there. We're working our neck abs, we're working our core abs, we're working our eye abs, the obliques, everything in the oblique. Last one. Excellent. Shake it out. Eye wash, eye pressure. Of course, we'll do the same thing on the other side. Left thumb up towards the ceiling. Left hand is going to go across to the right hip. You may need to curl your head and shoulders up a little bit to follow your thumb. Eye follows as your arm goes out on the diagonal. Maybe your hand even comes all the way down to the ground. Go ahead and move through that for a period of time, following your thumb through it all. Good. Two or three more. Nice. And then return. Eye wash. Massage the front of your neck if you need to. Take a moment. Good. Now we're going to bring your right knee into tabletop. This is where it's going to get a little bit, you're going to have to recall on last month's terms, right? We're going to turn the leg, the thigh, into internal rotation. So that means the top of your thigh is essentially going to look to your left shoulder, okay? Depending on how much we have there. And you're going to pull that knee in as much as you can. And then on the way out, you're going to turn your thigh to look to the right shoulder and reach it out. So you're going to pull in internal rotation, external rotation on the way out, okay? Think of this figure 8 thing going on in your knee. Yeah. Pulling in and out. Pulling in and out. Pulling in and out. Two more. And last one. Good. Replace that foot down, just in case we're tired. Other leg up. Pulling it in and across to the opposite shoulder. And then external rotation on the way out. So in and out. In and out. And if you're feeling crunchies in the hip, you're not the only one. I have that too. It's just things moving around. It's all good. Good. In and out. In and out. In and out. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Replace the foot down. Let's just bridge up to open up the hips. Press the hips towards the ceiling. Opening up the fronts. Do a little drop if you'd like. And then articulate the spine down. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Press. Take a moment to hold your hips high. Feel your feet working, and then articulate down. And last one, press up. And articulate down. Amazing. All right, we're gonna go next. A combination of the arm and the leg movement. So we're gonna go internal rotation. The hand's gonna come onto the knee. As the knee goes out into external rotation, the arm also goes open. And then we pull in and touch, and then open out. Now, if you're feeling super coordinated, the arm is going to spiral just as much as your knee is. So you're kind of like going internal with the shoulder, everything goes external. Internal and external. Yes. I think this always kind of feels like a tango thing. Whatever. 2 more. And last one. There we go. Same thing on the other side. Touch, internal rotation. External rotation as the leg goes out. Internal rotation as the leg comes in. Adding the arm and the rotations in the arm if you have the bandwidth. There you go. Rock on. You're going to go for 4 more. 3, 2. Yep. And last one. Beautiful. Bend your knees in. Rock and roll. Have some fun with this roll. Let's make it an exercise, not just a transition. Roll all the way up, roll back. Roll all the way up, roll back. Kicking through your legs to get a little momentum. There you go. We're going to do 3 more, and then that'll bring you up to a seated position. 2 and 1. Roll over onto your front. Come up into hands and knees. And join me here in quadruped. All righty. Slinky cat-cow. We're going to work our flexion and extension in our spine, but it's always going to start from your tail. So I like to start an extension. Chest is open, tail is wide, eyes are up. You start from the base and squeeze all the fluid of your spine up to your brain. And then when you start with the tail, it's like a vacuum. You're pulling the fluid back from your brain, starting at the tail. Push the fluid up to your brain. Spine fluid. Vacuum the spine fluid again towards your tail. Push. I think of it like a tube of toothpaste. Like you're starting at the tube of toothpaste on the end and pushing the toothpaste up to the top. And then you would have to press the rewind button because you can't really vacuum toothpaste back. You're going to give it like a slinky from one hand to the other. 2 more. And last one, coming into that flexion. Nice job. Sit the hips back. And let's just sit in a child's pose for a moment here. You can make a little pillow for the top of your forehead. If you want to go wider in your knees, by all means, go wider. Give your nervous system like a little break for a second. I know we're almost to the end, but I myself was starting to feel a little bit, so maybe you are too. And then let's go ahead and bring those knees underneath us again and press up into a high kneel position. Good. Excellent. Let's bring your left foot forward so that you're sort of on a diagonal here. And we're gonna bring our hands right like this. In cheerleading, we used to call this the little Cinnabon and the big Cinnabon. So little Cinnabons showing forward. We're gonna bring your right hand to the floor and put some weight on it. We turned our world sideways, yes? Good. And then bring yourself upright. Your world's now normal, okay? Eyes are gonna lock in on something. This is your VOR. Again, another way to challenge the vestibular system, just through movement as well. So eyes lock in on something, the hand comes down, you're gonna try to fully weight through your hands and then push off and come upright. You got it. Now, if you need to have one hand on your thigh to help you reset, that's fine. You can just do the single-sided Cinnabon. The idea is that you're going sideways and then upright. Nice, 2 more. And last one. Bring that knee in. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So either hand on your thigh or double Cinnabons. Ready? Hand comes down, world goes sideways. There we go. And then upright. Eyes are locked in on something. Nice job. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2. Last one. Amazing. Tuck that leg back in. Untuck your toes. We're just going to casually sit back. If this feels like a lot of pressure, you can put your hands forward. This is going to stretch the tops of your feet and maybe your quads. Shift forward if you're not already and see if you can tuck your toes and sit back on your heels. This doesn't really have anything to do with our theme. I'm just taking advantage of the foot stretch. Yeah. We're going to alternate between those two. Laces down. And toes tucked in. Good. And if you don't need to use your hands, don't use your hands. We'll go for 2 more there. And then finish with the toes down and the hips down. Love it. Now, if this is tolerable, stay here. If it's not tolerable, you can come into your high kneel. Okay, whatever feels better for you. We're just gonna do some backstroke here. Both hands are gonna start on your thighs. The arm is gonna come up. It's gonna brush your ear and you'll sweep it back, look behind you. You're either gonna tap your toes or see if you can brush your toes and then sweep it to the front part of your knee again. Other side, up and around, brush your toes, sweep to the front of your knee. And I'm just making those tactile kind of dots, like connecting the dots, because I want you to work through the full range of motion. Those targets are helpful for us to understand, yes, I did go all the way through that range. Now, if you're in that high kneeling position, you may even lean back if you want to truly touch your toes. That's kind of a nice little move. You know, yoga, it's kind of camel-ish, right? I think that's called camel. Good. One more time on each. And last one. Fantastic. Hands come down. We're going to bring your right foot towards your right pinky. And I showed this last week. If you need to be up a little bit on a chair or an ottoman, please do that. Okay. We're going to let your right knee drape out to the side, and you might even go on the right side of your ankle. And then bring it back to the center. And then out to the side, and then back to the center. So you're just sort of letting your hip kind of like open up a little bit. You might kind of shift on to the right, what is this side? The left side. Yep. Last one. Great. Settle the hip, the leg back. Left foot to left pinky. Same thing, let the knee drape out to the side, roll onto the side of your foot, and then bring it back flat. Yeah. A little knee wiggle right here. Yeah. Good. 2 more. And last one. All right, bring that knee back. Now, while we're on the floor, we're going to make our box with our, I don't know if we disassembled this. Did I tell you to disassemble the box? If it's not assembled, reassemble it. And then you're going to come on up to stand. We just assembled it on the floor. I think that's a little easier. Yeah. Okay, if you know yourself to stumble or freeze, I highly recommend doing this with the couch behind you or a wall behind you. Or holding onto a chair. All right, we just got a couple more standing drills and we're going to check back in. Cool. Stand at the front part of your box. So like your toes are maybe close to that front towel. We're going to turn and your left foot is going to step on the corner of the other towel to the left. See that? Yeah. And then step to the front. And then back corner on the other side and step to the front. Okay. So this is where you can see like, oh yeah, we're starting to move backwards. So if you know yourself to stumble a little bit when you go backwards, just make sure you have your safety things in place. Okay. Aiming for the back corner. Now, some of you may need to look at the back corner and see where it is and be like, oh yeah, my foot landed. Maybe you can look relatively forward and start to feel like, oh yeah, I got on the towel. I can feel it under my foot, and then center. Maybe give it like a go and then be like, oh yeah, I got it. Yeah. Perfect. Now, if you were to tap the front right corner and the front left corner. So now instead of directions, we have corners, yes? Are we ready to play the game? Okay, I don't care what foot you use. I'm going to say back right, back left, front right, front left. I don't care what foot you use. You just got to tap it. It's like Dance Dance Revolution. Remember that game? Okay, here we go. Back left, front right, front left, back left, front left, front right, back left, front right, back right, front right, back left, front left, back left, back right, front right, front left, front right, front right, back left, front right, back right, front left, back right, back right, back left, front left, front right, back left, front right, front left, back right, back left, front right, front left, back left, back left, front right, walk around the room. Nice job. Whoa, did that one get hard? Remember, those towels are there to help you have targets. So you want to strive for bigger steps so that you're hitting the corners of your towels. Cool. All right, take a moment and maybe like bounce around, get all your jiggles out. We're gonna do our little test now at the end. Okay, 30 seconds. Do you remember what we did for the first test? We did side, side, front, front, side, side, front, front. Okay, side, side, front, front. We counted how many rounds you got in 30 seconds. If you remember what you did last time, you want to try to match or beat what you did on the first round. I think y'all will get there. You ready? I'm going to wait for the timer to hit like a number that I can easily kind of do 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. It was side, side, front, front. How many times can you go in 30 seconds? Keep track on your hand. Ten seconds to go. And time. Nice job. Walk around the room. Give me a thumbs up if you got better. Sideways thumb if it was the same. Down thumb if it got worse. Good. I would hope it got better, even if it was just like from experience doing it, right? Like whether or not you did the drills. It's probably just experience too. Nice job. Let's come down to the ground one last time. We'll just do a little nervous system kind of down regulation. That's a lot. All of those eye movements, it's like dizzying, right? A lot of brain work. That's what we're here for. So you can either come down onto the ground or just sit in a comfortable chair, something that is comfortable for you. And then I'll just say too, like once you get on the ground, get in a comfortable position. So if you want to grab some pillows. Our nervous system just went through a lot of work. We just want to give it an opportunity to kind of like come back to earth here. So finding a comfortable position. It's okay if you take a nap now. Again, I said at the beginning of classes today, the weather is very much for me like I want to cozy up on the couch and read. So in your position, if there's a way for you to rock in some way, whether that's a right left weight shift and swaying, or if you're on your side, rocking your hips. If you're on your back, you can rock your hips from side to side by moving your legs. Thing that rocks you. If you'd like to close your eyes, feel free to do that as well. Take a few moments to reflect back on some of the drills that we did. Was there anything in particular that was challenging, surprising, fun, not fun? And one last deep inhale. Big exhale through your mouth. Excellent. If you'd like to, you can start bringing yourself back to reality. Excellent job. I'm going to turn off the recording. If you have anything you want to share or feedback for me, let me know.